Good evening, all of you. So here, just now we had very innovative interaction with Dr. Ravichandrapuram. I felt till now that he is our chairman's friend. They are sending from Hyderabad. He may be one of our guests, that's all. But after having this discussion, while he is explaining about the drug discoveries and the patents and the various MNCs, how they manufacture and how they spread and what is the story behind this Covaxin, Covishield, all these things we discussed so far. Then I requested them, sir, we are having B Pharmacy and pharmaceutical engineers here. So kindly give these details or these inputs which will be useful for their career and all. Then immediately they accepted and they have some videos also here. And definitely this particular session will be useful for this pharmaceutical and B Pharmacy students. I hope our Ravichan sir will fulfill your queries or any other things, and he can give some innovative ideas also which will be useful for your research if you are really interested. Thank you. With this, sir, I welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah. Now let us. I had told you half the story and half story. I'll continue now. See, first I will start a talk about my association with an engineering college in research. This college is called BITS Pilani. Okay. First of all, when I was a postgraduate, there was an engineering student who had rheumatic heart disease. For this student, he used to take penicillin injections every day, weekly once, for almost 5 weeks. So that was causing him the pain. So he came to me and told that, Doctor Sir, we will develop a technology where we will have a painless needle. So then I thought, how can you do a painless needle? I thought. First it was curious. I was also postgraduate. I was young. So then we have made an agreement. Yeah. It is a joint patent and we both will enjoy the benefit. It's a honeymoon. So both of us can enjoy this honeymoon. We make money. So we did so many things. Nothing. 3 months. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. 4th month, a homeopathy doctor gave a treatment for somebody. You see that homeopathy balls? So small. So what I did is, I made a xylocaine ball. Xylocaine is a local anesthetic. Understand? And with electrical connectivity, electrical force, I kept it on the tip of a needle. And we started giving injections. What is the mechanism is, sisters give injections. Before giving injections, they'll wipe with spirit, correct? Correct? This spirit and this ball will react, A plus B, and xylocaine will dissolve. Numbness will be there, and the needle will go inside. We had this hypothesis. We developed this needle. I'm telling you, we developed this. And we did a clinical trial. Normally, we have to do a clinical trial with ordinary needle versus this needle. And we did this. We were successful. So, we developed a painless needle technology. On the tip, you can see, you see your refills, new pens on the tip, they cover with the same type of technology. So, what we did is now, whom do we sell? In this whole journey, I met the CEO of Nestle. I think 8 years back, the CEO of Nestle was an Indian. Maggie had an issue. You remember what was the Maggie issue? Pharmacy people should know this issue. Inner, the additives had one expiry date and Maggie outside had one more expiry date. So you can't have 2 husbands and 2 wives in a same pack. So this technology had a problem. So when I worked for him in that stability problem, then I understood one thing. Every mother wants anything to happen in 2 minutes. That's why Maggie is you take Maggie and cook it in the house. Nothing happens in 2 minutes. But the mother sentiment is 2 minutes. So he made that sentiment into a business. So we also thought we will also make some business out of this. and developed this needle for vaccine industry. Now, why vaccine industry? No mother wants the child to cry. No mother wants the child to cry. No. She will hit the doctor if the vaccine is not given properly. So we kept it in this vaccine pre-filled syringes and sold the technology to a major giant called GSK Pharma, which is the king of vaccines. Now, whatever vaccine a kid takes in GSK is our needle technology. They clean it with spirit, dissolves, needle goes in, drug goes in, baby stop crying. Now we have a feedback form. Feedback form tells baby is not crying. Now the doctor question to the doctor is the drug working or not working. Okay, so I'm telling you this. So my first project with this engineering bits Pilani was this. Then 2 years back, again I was associated with bits Pilani. One professor from US, okay, is called Richard Gall. He's a multi-millionaire, but he was a very good surgeon. He died because of HIV. Because he has got HIV when he was operating a surgeon, operation case. So he met me in a US conference and gave us fund to develop a safe needle. Okay, to develop a safe needle so that next generation surgeons can be prevented. Okay. So again, we worked on this technology. What is safe? You understand? You have a challenge to make a safe. Don't think without pricking the needle. So what is safe? Karke, we worked on it and again collaborated with Bits Pilani on this project. Okay, just play this. You just go through this video. The doctors and nurses are safe now. As a pharmacologist, I will tell you what is discovering this. You will really laugh in this technology. You understood? After drawing the blood, the spring is dragged back and there's no needle prick injuries. Now you see, I'm loading with one drug. I'm loading an injection with one. There is a spring here. Just see, he's loading the injection. It's a multivitamin injection, what we have taken. Draw it. Now change the needle. Step 2. Change the needle. Now get the needle which is dragged in by the spring. Now you will see the real magic. Now he will inject it into a patient. Now pull it. Push it. Drag it. What is innovation in this? The spring, the dimension of the spring. For 10 ml, what is the spring size? For 5 ml, what is the spring size? For 2 ml, what is the spring size? So that is now, we also proved it that even nurses can be safe. Nurses draw blood, even they are proper. Now, you see, they draw the blood and then the needle is retracted back. They pour it into a cannula. Now you see how it goes. The main brain in this is the spring. Got it? This is innovation. This is called safe innovation. His vision for preventing doctors, but unfortunately, government of India didn't give it approval for Indian marketing. So it is in US market. Right now it is in US market. So these are the different needles which we get. You get 1 ml, 2 ml. But only thing is the spring. You can't keep the common spring to all. So that is the innovation what we do. And the next one. Next one is this. Yeah. My mother died of cancer, I told you in the morning. She told, do something for cancer. That is the reason I took up pharmacology. That's the reason why I'm in pharmacology. Okay. Now, in my pharmacology days, which are the two organs which will not have cancer? Anyone? Which are the two organs in the body which will not have cancer? Lungs? No, lung will have cancer. I will have retinoblastoma. I will have. Skin will have. Skin will have. Huh? Hair will also have. The two organs which will not have cancers are one, which is the graveyard of our body, graveyard of our body. Spleen, yeah, spleen will not have cancer. And one more organ which always works in your life, it is your heart. These two organs will not have cancer for life. Even secondary metastasis is not seen. Okay. So I have done work to understand why they're also organs, why they don't get cancer. So I started working on this. We have your pharmacy people can tell you, we have an experiment called Langendorf. We have worked on this Langendorf and identified a peptide, a chemical protein which kills cancer. We identified. For this work, I had to collaborate with CCMB, do all this work, and now this is a blockbuster molecule for cancer, which is in a global trial for Bristol Myers Squibb, BMS. Okay. So this drug acts on all cancers except blood cancer. At least I can see happiness in some cancer patients. At least I would have what the degree I own will be have been justice. That's why I told people by another 3 years I'm going to retire from academics. I've made my roadmap clear. I don't want to continue. So this is a product called KPT 330. It's a structurally designed peptide. It is you know what is a peptide? It's a short peptide, 2 trials, and now it is in phase 3, global, how much? I think 38,000 patients across the world. Okay. Now, what I understood in the basic heart and the spleen is, there are some proteins which are inhibiting growth of cells. Means it is like a car brake in cell proliferation. So these, what they do, they pump out this cancer cells outside the body. So what I have done as innovative scientist is, I have blocked this protein. So the pumping action will not happen. Hence there will be no, see, this is the pump. This moves out this. This is normally required in the body to prevent cancer. Now, so what I have done is, I have tried to block this protein. This is the protein which blocks this outside the cell. As a result, cancer will grow. Now, what I have done with my innovative technology is, I have blocked the protein. Means I have locked the gates. Normally, in some colleges, up to 5 o'clock, they lock the gates, So I have locked the gate. So no one can go out. As a result, cancer started, proliferation stopped. So this is what we have done. It took us time, patience, and see, the multiplication stopped. Normally it is multiplying here, but when you see it at a later stage, all the cells, it stopped multiplication. I'll show you that video. See, please understand, this is happening in your body. It's not my animations or drawing. It is happening in your body. You are not. Now, this is the molecule. It's an ultra short acting peptide. This. Now, I block it here. Okay? There's no transport. So, as a result, cancer is today curable disease. You'll see how many people in the world will be benefited from this molecule. Financially, okay, but still the patient benefit is always there. So, this is how this molecule works. So, this is part of our, next part of our discovery is, I was with Pfizer and Biocon, the big giants of pharma industry. We had the next generation molecule for cancer is this. I hope pharmacology people will understand what is peptide and this part. Okay, this is done. Next is the huge challenge in the world is insulin will become an oral tablet. How many people will agree yes or no? How many will tell insulin will become a tablet? And not this one, next one. Not this one. One more one. Kinda. How many will tell insulin will become a tablet? This is the technology what we have developed. Maybe Indians would not like it, but many of the foreigners would like to develop diabetes as an insulin molecule. This we have successfully done as a tablet. We have gone through assay methods. Now the animal trials are starting soon. This is funded by a Dubai organization. Okay. So what it does is, how many of you are aware of nanotechnology? Micro encapsulated nanotechnology delivery system. Okay. So we have developed a new concept for insulin. So all this, now insulin is also coming as a tablet form. Okay. So this study is going to start in next December after all approvals. Okay. So what we have done is nanotechnology based, okay, gastric resistant molecule is developed. This is the molecule. This is the insulin molecule. As a now, one of the concept of this is, milk. Milk comes as a dryer, makes powder. Powder is added with water, again becomes milk. Same technology we have tried to implement. We don't dry insulin because it is highly heat resistant. So what we do, we coat it with nanotechnology, develop molecules and deliver it into, see, the main drawback of oral insulin is gastric breakdown is more. To prevent that, we have done the solution for this. So this is how it is done. Okay. It bypasses the acidic medium, goes directly into the duodenum, acts on this and gives you. So many people, I know at least millions of people will be benefited from this technology. Okay. By doing this, the new technologies what we have done has given a wild. So this is the insulin. This is the powder which gets formulated and then comes out. Okay. This looks simple, but it's a risky game. You may fail. Any batch may fail. Okay. So that is one. Recently, I also got a project of $5 billion to do anti-aging peptides. No one wants to become young. All wants to look young. Internally old, externally young. So I'm working on a project on cosmetic peptides. How many of you know about cosmetic peptides? All your film stars all use this technology, cosmetic peptides. So this technology is a very big. And in the discovery science, the largest organ in our body is? Largest organ in our body, skin. So attacking skin is a total different pharmacology game. Okay. You can just done. So I'm also working on a new concept called anti-aging peptides. 2 new patents from my side was applied for a global patent. One, sublingual painkiller. When you put under the tongue, 3 minutes, pain will come down. This patent has been filed. The next patent is all alcoholics should not take paracetamol. Correct? So what is the route? We have made a transdermal paracetamol patch. We have filed a patent for that, 2 global patents. So we have developed these molecules. So every day, I'm telling you, every day we do discovery. I'm telling you this. And I also do some engineering-based medical for BP monitors. You have this pulse oximeter, that red light will not pass through the nail, but still it gives a reading. So we developed different types of technologies. So every day, I'm telling you, my teachers used to tell old days concepts all are gone. So be fresh and new. And also, I'm telling you, without pain, there's no gain. I'll give you an example. Why is Sachin Tendulkar known for? Sachin Tendulkar, why is he known for? Cricket, no. For richness, no. I don't know. See, he is known for doctors. All his 206 bones were being operated by a doctor. Got it? Because of his passion to become world famous, he has become no pain, no gain. Simple concept. Okay. recently, a Bombay pharmacology, I think many people will know. What is the drawback of sprays? We have pharmacology sprays. They have a blast. When you shake fast, they blast in the hand only. Diclofenac spray was developed for PV Sindhu because sports person should not take painkillers. It is an abuse drug. So I'm telling you, so many things are happening across you. Learn, be this and apply. And also, I'm telling you, statistics. You have to learn statistics. I'm telling you, my HOD didn't know statistics. I know better than her in statistics. So you should know the best. And ethics. Ethics in research is must. If you don't do it, don't do it. You don't take and manipulate data. Why? Because in the international market, US, whenever an Indian protocol comes, oh India, they just look like that. So all that has to go. You have to develop good. And also, Young Fellowship Awards are so many there for Indian people. Apply for that. If you don't get also no problem. Apply. You will become. So that is how you will become a full-fledged scientist. If you plan now, you will end in next 4 years, 5 years. So thank you very much. Okay, I really enjoyed this. One thing I always believe is I was a last bench student. I remember my college days. Okay, so that's a thing. I also have to learn a lot. So I thank you very much for your time. I'm telling you, time is very short. Tomorrow never comes. Don't read for the exams. Learn for the subject. If you read, learn for the subject, no one can. You can write your own books. Okay, so keep that passion and learn. Don't think no one is superior or inferior. Passion driven work will always get you this. Okay, so all the best. Okay, take care, and I hope if I come back next, I need some research publications from you, sir. This is a challenge. We'll keep a target of 20. If not, okay, we'll challenge, we'll write, we'll work. But also, I'm telling academic people, research is not 9 to 4 job. I have days when I work from 5 days in the lab without going home. I have worked for that. During COVID works, I was 6 months away from my family. But today, how many people got benefited from COVID? How many drugs are there? How many happiness we see? That is what. You are also a warrior fighting for the nation. So such type of dedication is required. Not telling movie has come, I want to go to movie. So I have a team of 14 members. Never we will tell a reason that we have a marriage. No, such reasons will not come to us. We work on. So that is what is required. Good, all the best. Good, be a better engineers. Good, better, best. You choose what you want to be. Okay? Thank you.
Sir, which areas are better for PG or to work like a scientist or something? Especially from the pharmacy students. Yeah, very good. Come on.
Hi, sir. I'm Lakshmi Anusha. I'm a BPharmacy third year student. Sir, what is the future scope of pharmacology? Actually, I'm very interested in pharmacology. So I want to go that side and I want to know what is the future of the pharmacology.
What I will tell you is what is your long-term goal? What you want to be after 5 years or 10 years? You tell me that. If that is there, then I'll fit what is fit
I
for you.
just want to go research side, sir.
Research. See, as a pharmacology, normally what we do is we have lots of projects. I'm telling you. But for this, I also remember my mother's one word which I tell. All research activities are done by girls. All analytical work is done by males because they have lots of patience to do the experiment again and again. Males have less patience. So in my team, I have all the basic design, everything I do. I do the designing, they do the execution. So if you want to be a real researcher, real thing, definitely. For that, what I would tell you is, in your college, do some experiments. For example, metformin. Metformin is coming in 4 doses, 250, 500, 850, 1000. Give different dose. Find out a response differently. How will acosprin work at 75 mg, 150, and 300? You do some experiments. See, when industry wants, I'm also telling you this, industry wants problem solvers, not problem creators. So, problem creation all should happen in academics. I'm telling you, all should happen in academics. Basically, I'm telling you, for research, there is a pilot model. You should know what is a pilot model in pharmacology. So those things are there in the book. Which animal experiment book you read?
I didn't read
There is
anything.
a book called Vogel. In that you do some experiment. If you want, I will share it to the management. I have a Vogel book. I'll share the soft copy. Pick up that book. Read that. And what I'm telling you is, in one present one animal model.
Okay,
You have to fall in love. Then that will become a yield of a tree. If not, see, I lost a job in one of the academics when my students got 35 distinctions. My chairman told for sleeping also they're giving distinctions. I stood up and told, when you don't get sleep, you take my tablet. When you take more, again you call me to take an antidote. For such a department, you call me like this. That should be your passion. They put me out to college, fine. But you should never compromise on pharmacology. So you should have that dedication. See, every day in your house, your elders are there. They take tablets. What is drug on drug coating tablet? Bilayer tablet. What is the metabolics of bilayer tablet? You do that work. Now even Lupin has launched an 5 polypill TB drug in one pill. You do that. You'll get the samples from the market or your hospital. Try to analyze that. Then this should be a learning platform. Definitely, yes. If my ambition for taking pharmacology is my mother's tribute, I have to do something for cancer. So I can do pharmacology today. Now, for doing that, I got more funding, money to myself. I made hospitals, companies. So when you fall for something, something. So I think, yes, definitely it's an ice cream you can eat it in daytime, summertime, winter time. So you have to plan. But ice cream also increases weight. Again, it causes joint pain. So you have to balance what you want to eat. So if you stay focused, I always, unfortunately, India doesn't encourage pharmacology. Abroad, I was in Pfizer. Top management is with pharmacology people. So that's it. That's good. And females are more for research. I would put them into that. Yes.
sir, as you said earlier, you have discovered an injection that is painless, right? So I saw in some hospitals they don't use spirit for injection.
No. Normally, the standard practice.
Actually, the standard practice is to put the spirit on the skin. But some people, I have seen that. So some people they forget, or I think they have no procedure like that. So they will
In that
don't
case,
put it. And
What happens to my
you said that
injection?
it will dissolve with the
Yeah, what
spirits,
happens
right?
is normally what we have done is when the local xylocaine comes in contact with the skin, the moisture itself is enough. Allah. There is a
Okay.
moisture content in your skin.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
is enough to, baby kids have more moisture content. So that is enough to dissolve my hair. This is 0.01% xylocaine. It's 0.01%.
Hmm.
You have a sensitive balance. So what is the sensitive balance? What is your sensitive balance, madam? Physical balance sensitivity? It's less than that. It's 0.01%. So that is how we'll understand. See, we try to do that. The product should be safe. And when baby doesn't cry, mother is happy. That's all. That is the sentiment we want. Which mother wants a baby to cry, you know? So that was the problem.
Sir, is there any perfect medicine for autoimmune diseases, sir?
Yeah, this is a question which now autoimmune pharmacology is a big concept now. Now there are NK cells, complementary pathway. I'm an immunopharmacologist, so I will tell you. Now you have to tell me what autoimmune disease that you want to target.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis. So there is a drug for rheumatoid arthritis. Now there are two types. I'll tell you the secret of pharma industry. Pharma industry doesn't want curative medicines, only want management medicines. So lifelong you have to take.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
This is the truth. Okay. So whenever I used to go to my boss, sir, I have a curative medicine, he'll tell killer, get out. So rheumatoid arthritis, there is a concept called dose accumulated response. Okay. So first 50 mg, 30 mg. So you do that dose. After it, immediately, if you have a fever, paracetamol come down. This over a time it will come down. Over a time it will come down. And one more thing, what I have seen in rheumatology, which I have published this in paper. All rheumatology patients you can see eating brinjal, king of fruits, vegetables, brinjal, and boiled egg aggravates autoimmunity. You know, this is the true story. So all rheumatoid arthritis patients should avoid this too.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Slowly, what happens? Over a time. It's not like I don't have a magic pill. You know, somebody tells I want a magic pill. Huh? Shh. Nothing like
Yes,
that.
sir. It
Huh?
takes time.
It takes. See, I'm telling you, research. We plan here. Next 9 years, I see the end of this. But we are successful.
Sir, are you going to discover any permanent medicine for that autoimmune disease, sir? Do you have such thought?
Madam, what I am trying to do is, first of all, I have to get out of this cancer molecule.
Yes, sir.
I have to make the world realize that we have achieved cancer. Okay, because the rheumatoid arthritis, these are all slow fortunate
Yes, sir.
world. I have seen in Hyderabad, we have a statistic data: 40-year girls are getting breast cancer. I don't know what is the reason. So this is becoming a huge. So at least give them at least good life. Let us go step by step. You may give me 100 dishes. Definitely, yes. Somebody's pain is somebody's gain. I understand the pain of. I know what it is. Let us wish for the good molecules. And rheumatoid arthritis requires a microarray technique, microarray and all this technique. So in India, if you do microarray, the data is not valid abroad. So I have to go abroad, take it, work it. So it's a time. I will tell no, never tell no for research. I'm always there for it.
Okay, sir.
Happy, huh? If I see happiness, yeah, definitely. See, my painkiller which I have done, it is a substance P antibody. What is substance P? It is the biggest inflammatory marker in pain. And when I did this, there is a theory called gateway theory of pain. I challenged it is better than morphine now. So we are launching that soon. Hopefully by this year end, I will launch this into the first in the Indian market because I feel Indians have more pain than anyone else. So I will try to launch it in India. That's for sure.
Oh, sir. Thank you, sir.
Which books to read? Always read standard books. No shortcut books for exams.
Sir, actually, I have seen many people suffering with PCOD, sir, nowadays. It's the biggest problem for many girls.
Yeah.
And do you know, do you want to tell anything about that?
See, PCOD is our normally what happened. We'll put it like this. How many of you eat breakfast between 8 to 9? How many of you eat breakfast between 8 to 9? Not even one. See, what is the population index you see? I'm talking to girls. 8 to 9 breakfast, 12 to 1 lunch, 7 to 8 dinner. See, what happens in PCOD, you understand the mechanism. It is caused by insulin resistance. You don't eat on time. And okay, 1 to 2 you don't eat, you eat at 3 and you eat more. You're hungry, you eat more. There's no capacity for that. One thing, how much ever you eat, so much energy you have to burn. That is the balance of life. Eat more, do less, obesity, PCOD. Now you tell me why you want PCOD drug when you have the biological clock time maintenance. Why don't you see morning 8 to 9? Why don't you eat breakfast? See, the PCOD, if you have to decrease by diet, you have to eat like a king. Breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, night dinner like a beggar.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you follow that? You come to pharma people. Pharma people have lots of medicines. Goes on.
Yeah, they will be prescribing to a long extent, and the problem never comes to cure.
And one more thing is, how many of you watch TV and eat? How many of you watch TV and eat food? How many of you talk phone and eat food? All these people are target for PCOD. This is the PCOD market. I'm telling you, even today, by 10 o'clock I go to bed. By early morning, 3 o'clock, my day starts. Okay. So, if you want to become toppers, You have to get up early in the morning and read. That time what you read will register in your brain, never goes down. And don't ever get addicted to phone. No, there's more danger than anything. Your concentration power will come down. Don't do that. We did a paper in AIMS Institute of Medical Sciences. There was a case filed that mobiles not to be allowed in the campus. Students filed a case. So we have to prove them, not because of it, cell phones decreases the fertility rate. So we had to, we proved that part. So there are different parts of life, I'm telling you. So more happy you are, the less disease. More, see, all of you have an ambition of future. Correct? If you work for that, your ambition is met. I'm telling you, why you are asking for jobs for? You create a model. Pharma companies will come to you. I have seen places. Then you can become your own job creator. So you have to think the other way. You have to give back to the industry now. Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Good habits and good life.
Sir, I want to know civil engineering students.
I saw a big balloon come up during COVID. During COVID, vaccine production facilities were not available in India. And the technologies, and now, luckily what has happened, one of the financial political benefit is 99% of APIs, everything was coming from China market. Now we have cut short. Everyone is putting an API. So I think another, see, you should establish your credibility in the market in other, definitely you have a market.
Thank you, sir.